What's that for?
This is for my beard.
Okay, I'm like, what's that for? No offense.
Do that.
I think you look good bald.
DVD said he's like, I
He
like
would
you
like
bald.
leave you.
And I was like, I would leave you if you were bald. Psst, hey, Luisa.
Yeah. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Should we
leave? I'm Luisa Lang,
I'm Daniel Head, and you're listening to Should We Leave?
the podcast for anyone who's over the party and under a blanket by 10. Sha!
The 7 things I hate about you.
Welcome to the 7 things I like about you. Your brain, your
Welcome
hands.
to the 7 things I hate about Should We Leave? Step 1.
Step 1, everyone who doesn't follow us and doesn't care about
Fuck
if I
off.
live or die.
Oh my God.
Okay,
What
well,
is
welcome back to
up?
Should We Leave?
Welcome back to Should We Leave? We're so happy you're here. Real quick, before you do anything, if you're listening to this in the car, pull over right now.
Why?
And like this post.
Oh, yeah.
Comment. You're like, what?
And like pull over and get out and run into the road. Pull over.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. And, you know, do all the things.
Leave a comment on Spotify even. Why would you
yeah.
not? That'd be fun.
That's like a new or a feature that people
that could be
don't
fun
use.
for you to do.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find my notes. Okay. Well, how are you this morning?
Well, I just want to say, if you're watching the podcast this week, like, just don't look at me.
You
don't.
said that for our segment last week.
Did I?
Yeah, when we did the Ariana segment.
I said, don't
Or
look at me.
When we did the Ariana
So-
segment 2 weeks ago.
So what I will say is I've had a really ugly 2 weeks because 2 weeks ago I was starting to get a cold sore. So I was like, don't look at me. And then I was in the throes of a cold sore. Now I'm at the end of it. And so I'm like, don't look at me and look at Daniel, not me. But also I have my period and it's just like, can you fucking believe that?
You can't fucking win, I think.
You can't win. Can you believe that women get their period? Can you imagine just like bleeding out of your ass once a month? Like, it's so annoying.
Well, Lucy's like in the
In
midst.
heat.
She's in heat because she's extra, like
Jumpy.
jumpy and growly, and she does a lot of howling, and
Oh.
she's all over the place, Kalani crazy.
So
But
you're
she
gonna get-
hasn't started
Bleeding.
spotting. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna let her get her period and then you're gonna spay her
Right after. 6 weeks after the first discharge is when you can spay them.
Gross.
I know. I was on the phone with the surgeon because I was like, oh, I want to get this scheduled. She's starting it now. And they're like, we actually can't schedule it until she's started.
Okay.
And so you just need to time it because everything is too soft and sensitive down there for them to do surgery.
Right. Well, okay, spay surgery is more dangerous than like neuter, because neuter they literally just like snip the balls off and it's like whatever. Spay, they like have to go in and take her uterus and her ovaries and sew them back up. Josh is like so mad at me for getting Maisie spayed. He's like, you took away her ovaries.
I
Like,
don't.
You have to, because that's the whole problem with like strays and
I know.
stuff.
I just don't like the idea of her
Surgery.
being in surgery.
I know. You have to do it, but yeah, it's scary.
It's just scary. Before we continue, I'm drinking a lovely cup of not Jurassic Park, but isn't this a cute mug? My cousin gave this to me. Some of my best friends have started a coffee company. It's called Milkweed Studio. This is the blend one. It's only $18 for a pound, which is actually really good in today's. Do you drink hot coffee?
Do you drink coffee?
This
Yeah.
is
I
so
feel like
good,
when I
though.
make coffee at home, it's always hot. And I like that.
You can buy this online at milkweedstudio.co. This is really, really good, and they own coffee shops in Australia.
Oh, okay. Australians love coffee.
And now they are here, and they just signed the lease on a coffee shop in Soho. So they're opening up an actual store, and it's like
Oh, cute.
so cool to watch.
Are they Australian?
He's Australian.
Okay, because one of my good
she's
friends
not.
married an Australian guy, and he started a coffee place. And I'm like, why can't... and actually...
Why can't you marry an Australian?
I know another girl who met an Australian guy working at a coffee shop.
There's something extra about it. Like the Australians know, I feel.
Yeah, like they're
they
good
just get it.
with coffee or something.
It's really good. And like, you know how your friends will say like, this is the best coffee I've ever had or
Yeah.
whatever. Like this does taste really amazing. Anyway, just want to do a quick little shout out of them.
Shout out to Milkweed Studios. I love that name too.
Isn't it cute?
Isn't it also what killed Elphaba's mother?
Maybe.
Milkweed, wasn't it?
Wait. That's kind of
I'm pretty sure that's why What's Her
killed
Face is in a wheelchair.
What?
Or that's what the dad blamed it on was
What
milkweed.
herb made... What's the wheelchair girl's name?
Alessandra? I'm just kidding.
What made the girl in Wicked in a wheelchair?
What is her name?
Fuck, I should know this. Nessa Rose is
Nessa.
her name. Milk Flowers.
Milk Flower.
In the story of Wicked, the character Nessa Rose, Elphaba's sister, is in a wheelchair because her mother consumed milk flowers.
Because her mother consumed Milkweed
Weed.
Studios.
Because they didn't want to be born with... She didn't want her to be born with green skin. Anyway,
Sad.
Wicked 2 coming up.
Wicked 2 coming up. That's
was
like
our
our
first
1 year
episode.
anniversary
We have to
of
do-
the podcast.
That'll be like a fun little...
Yeah, I'm going
Full
to be
circle
green. Like, I'm going to go full green.
Wait.
Elphaba. And you should be Glinda.
And I have the witch hat and the broom and everything.
Oh, Josh and I quote you all the time. How you're like, I'm gonna probably put like cups and brooms over here. Like, why do you have multiple brooms and cups? And like, that is such a funny video to me.
Sorry
Daniel's like
about it.
sorting all of his like all of his merch and being like, I'll probably put like cups and brooms over here. Like, what do you mean brooms plural? That is so funny to me.
Sorry about it.
But like, basically, I'm just like, I'm tired, I'm ugly, I have my period, and I just had a really hard work week. It's like you go on Instagram and people in my DMs are telling me to burn in hell for all of eternity, and it's just a scary world right now. And I'm hoping that this podcast can be like a little escape. For everyone to just like laugh for a minute and be like, here's like palate cleanser, because I know I need it. Like
I need a giggle.
I need to, because
I always giggle with you.
I mean, well, yes.
I like love doing this, and I love, even though it takes a lot of work and a lot out of me, but editing the podcast, I was editing an episode yesterday and I was in stitches, guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone else laughs this hard at the podcast, but last week's episode is just so funny to me, and we're just like shooting the shit about nothing.
I laugh really hard when I'm making the clips
but
for
that's a
Instagram.
good sign. That's a good sign.
And I'm like, this is so funny to me, and I just know I just know if people would like see it, it'd be funny to them. Like, it's so funny to me, and I don't even doubt that for a second.
It is fucking funny.
What's up with you?
Well, I woke up this morning and I wrote this down, but my horoscope said you were not meant for a normal life. I'm
Do you hear that, listeners?
Do you hear that, listeners?
What do you mean you're not meant for a normal life? Like, you're meant for superstardom?
It just meant that I'm not going to go down a traditional path of life.
You're already kind of not.
I'm not.
Right? Should I look up my horoscope?
Do you have the CoStar app? Mm-mm. Well, I have the CoStar app, and I only really use it because it puts like a cute little quote on my iPhone screen, and I'm like, oh, this is cute. And I just woke up to that, and I saw it, and I was like, maybe I'll just lead with that.
I like
today.
that.
And it just...
You
Your
are not
birthday's
meant.
coming up.
So is yours.
Oh, wait. Yeah, mine's first. But that's what I wanted to talk about today.
Okay.
My birthday trip coming up.
Oh, wait, how old are you turning?
34. Next
Old
week.
Diana.
Actually, next week, 34. So next week, I am doing my little annual Orlando Halloween.
Oh, I love that. I love when you do that.
And you have to come 1 year.
I know. Once I like start making more money and I can
Yeah.
just...
I get it.
Yeah.
I
I like
get it.
literally, I'm so anxious about money. I can't even... I RSVP'd no to a wedding because I can't afford it. And sometimes you got to say no. So anyways, I would love to come to Orlando, but I will be rich next year and I'll come.
Next year,
Yeah.
100%. Or in a couple weeks. A lot of times with that kind of stuff, I will be like, oh, next year, next month, next month. What if it's tomorrow?
Yeah, I always think I'm going to win the Powerball. And then when I don't, I'm like, what the fuck,
someone
man?
won it.
So annoying. Every time I buy it, I'm like planning out, like, I'm like,
Oh,
this is
I've
going to
already
be like
planned out.
so awkward when I have to like hide this from my friends.
Oh, we were already looking up like lottery lawyers. We were looking up lawyers
To like protect
to
you.
protect my assets.
Yeah, I love that.
Because I can't have anyone know that I'm a multi-billionaire.
I would have to like really slowly change my ways.
Like you
and-
couldn't quit your job right away.
But the
Would
thing is,
you?
like, I would.
Oh, you would.
Because
See,
my job is
I would keep my job And I would just kind of like, okay, let me get that first check. Okay, first of all, would you take it as a lump sum or a monthly payment for the rest of your life?
So how much was, and we will get to your birthday trip. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. This is a good tangent.
But how much was the Powerball this time? Isn't it like billions?
Well, I think whoever won it was like a few weeks ago, when it reached over $1 billion, it was like 1.7 billion.
Okay.
So
what would you get as a lump sum?
So that's 1,700 million.
Yeah.
Because $1 billion is 1,000
Yeah.
million.
1,700 million.
So when you think of, this person has $400 million, a billionaire has the Powerball was 3 times that.
So I would take it as a lump sum.
I think I would take it as a lump sum
If
too.
it's that much money, I would take it as a lump sum.
I calculated it out because I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
Based off of the taxes, all of the stuff that you get to pay, all of the, when the Powerball's at $1 billion, you only, in quotes, get about 400 million of it.
Okay.
So like 600 million of it goes to fees and taxes, which is insane.
So stupid.
But still, 400 million.
But I would take
it.
400 million as a lump sum. I wouldn't be like, give me a few million a year. I'm like, just give it to me all now.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. If it's that much money, yes. If it was like
$400 million is
like, are you crazy?
You don't have to do a single thing
for the rest of your life. If it was like, get $1 million now or get like 50,000 a year, or whatever, that math is wrong. But if it was something more like that, sure, I'll do the annual thing and not worry about it. But like, I'm going to take the money up front. And I hate to, like, it's going to happen.
And like, no offense, but it's going to happen.
And I'm going to show up in a fedora. Like, I'll be different when it happens. Imagine.
Will you still do the podcast? If you
but I'll be wearing
million?
a gold hat. I'll be wearing a
all
golden.
Of your stuff will just be gold.
Yeah,
solid gold.
I'm wearing a gold suit. It's just like,
but if we had $400 million, we would have, our podcast would be humongously famous by then.
well, that's what sucks. Is like,
if you have money, you can be famous.
you can be famous if you have money.
Instantly.
And we're out here being like, hey guys, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
I can't even pay my rent, and I'm like busting my ass for this podcast, and everybody's just like, fuck you, man. Like. We'll get the last laugh. But anyways, your birthday, if I win the Powerball, I will come to your birthday trip.
If you switch from that. This year for my birthday trip, it used to just be like me and Stevie or me and my cousin Jared. Mm-hmm. And it's unintentionally my birthday trip. It's more of like a group trip, but it happens on my birthday weekend.
Yeah, cute.
So this year it's like all of my cousins.
Okay,
and
fun.
their wives, husbands, girlfriend, boyfriends.
Wags.
Well, yeah. And so we are going down to Halloween Horror Nights, which is, you haven't been, I'm not a big scary movie person, but for some reason I can't. Love Halloween Horror Nights. Like going through the haunted houses with people, there's something about it that is just so fun to me because it's just like, you get some insane laughs. You wouldn't do it?
No, I don't want anyone like touching me.
Okay,
or
no one's
jumping
allowed
at me.
to touch you.
I don't want anyone jumping at me. And I do have a tangent about this after. Let's come back to the haunted house.
Okay,
yes.
come back to the haunted house. And then we're doing, so there's a new theme park. And let me geek out about this. There's a new theme park that opened called Epic Universe. I don't know if you've seen it promoted. Probably not. It's so funny how like that's such a huge part of my world, but you have no idea what it is.
This just dropped, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's good. That's like good.
That is
we
kind
have
of crazy
that.
though. Yeah, like I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, some people would be like, oh, Disney. And no, Disney's a whole different thing. This is Universal. You know, 2 different companies: Universal Studios, Disney.
Yeah.
So Universal Studios has 2 theme parks, but they just opened up this new one, which is like a big deal because no brand new theme park has ever opened like in our lifetime.
Oh.
If you think about it, Disney World, all
They've
that
all
stuff
been
has
already
been opened.
Okay.
Like Disney just celebrated 50 years of being open.
Oh yeah, we're like not 50 yet.
Right.
In my mind, we're like so fucking. I'm like, I've been around for 900 years.
And like those other Universal parks opened around when we were born. So for me, a theme park nerd, it will be so cool to walk into a brand new theme park and experiencing it with fresh eyes for the first time.
Yeah.
Like that just will be cool to me because the parks that I've been going to my whole life, like I know like the back of my hand.
Right.
So it'd be so cool to like explore it and like
New
just see all the
yeah.
new stuff. And so the next day on Saturday when we go, we're just like going to like chill and explore. We don't have like any
plans,
any like express passes, fast passes, VIP, anything.
Limos.
No limos.
Yeah.
But wait for it. on Sunday we're just enjoying the resort, and then Monday we like booked like the nicest VIP tour. Like we have a guide, and then like it's a private tour with just our group who like escorts us to the front of every
Do
single
you
line.
like rides?
I love rides.
Like what kind of rides?
Any kind.
Like spinny, swirly.
I love roller coasters. I love dark rides. I love like
I mean, I told
simulation
you
rides.
about me at the carnival. We did like the slowest teacup ride, and we were all like,
I don't really like the teacups, but I love. You don't like rides?
Why? I used to, and then my body I think you hit an age where like your body's not meant to be flying through time and space like that.
I felt that recently on a recent trip. I like was trying to do this roller coaster 3 times in a row, and after the second time, I was like, wait a minute, I'm in pain.
No, it like fucked my brain up. Like I feel like it
rattles your brain.
It like fucked my balance up for the rest of the day, and it wasn't even a scary ride. It's for my 3-year-old nephew was
right.
on it and loving it, and me and my brother-in-law and my sister were all like,
what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you love that though.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be cool to like be able to have this like nice VIP experience with my whole family.
Something
like
about me is I love a VIP experience.
love
There
VIP.
is nothing better. We've talked about this because having money buys you
access,
like exclusivity and like privacy kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not the word I'm thinking of, but
And you don't have to wait in a line.
yeah, it's something about like yeah.
Yeah. So it is like I'm excited to be able to like have all my family and come do it. And this is we did that last year at Disney, and I invited my dad and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like so special to like have my dad with me to like share with him like this experience.
Something that's like so important to you and fun for you.
And well, like he's the one that started bringing me to those theme parks.
yeah.
So like it like started with him.
Yeah.
So it was cool to like show him an experience that was like at the next level.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be so exciting. I'm excited to talk about it on another episode.
I really would love to go to a theme park.
But that's why I want like
In
you
my
to
adult
go
life.
or some other friends to go to like experience it the way that I do it.
I would have a lot of fun,
Oh, it's so fun.
especially if I went with you.
Oh yeah, and I like buy different outfits for different days.
And I love that. I would buy in. I would fully buy in.
You just have to commit.
Yeah, I would commit.
Like you should see. I mean, and some old breakouts when we were talking about Disney adults, like I commit to the outfits.
yeah,
and the bits.
but like as you should. It's great.
So fun. Like
Yeah, who cares?
These like little things, like it's like the escape.
Yeah.
Like and
Like let us have one goddamn thing.
and like going to this kind of stuff, beating a dead horse, but that's why people like love stuff like this too, is because look outside.
Like look at your phone. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see the post I made about like how I got an ad for like a Shart survival kit?
Yes.
Shart with a T, a Shart emergency survival kit.
I needed that back in the day.
But it's like things are bad. Like what? How dare? Like you open your phone and everything is so bad. Like how dare you serve me an ad for like a Shart survival kit?
Right.
What the fuck? Anyways, we can move on from that. But like
Opening your phone is like,
It's
I mean, we've talked
so
about this. I
scary.
feel like we've talked about this before, but it's like humans are not meant to see half of the shit
No.
on instantly and then like scroll by
and
like,
over and
oh,
over.
family getting married. Oh, newborn child. Oh, somebody, redacted.
Redacted.
And like, or this horrible atrocity happening somewhere else. And
so
then
if you
it's
need
like,
to
oh,
go to
now-
a theme park to
Yeah.
get away from that, like do it.
Or just take comfort in any sort of escape that's not hurting people, that brings you joy, and just do it and feel unashamed.
I love that. You're gonna have
Like,
so much
what's
fun.
something like that for you?
You're gonna have so much fun. Like for your birthday, I'm going to Paris.
Right, like-
and I'm so excited.
Just getting out of the country or something.
I am gonna be home so I shortened my trip because my parents have to go away and they were supposed to watch Maisie. So whatever. Shortened my trip. So I'm gonna come home on the 20th, celebrate my birthday with my family, and then come back to New York. So that'll be good. But I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you.
So excited.
Like, and just doing those little things for yourself, and if you're able to like have your family with it or your friends or whatever, and just like sharing in those like escapist moments is like so important, especially with this just constant bombardment of bullshit that we deal with that no other generation or people have dealt with. Like our parents,
Not the way we have.
our
yeah.
parents weren't
You're not seeing
doing this kind of shit
yeah.
like when
Ugh.
they were growing up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not the only reason why I go to that kind of stuff, but it is part of it.
Yeah.
Like, just find your little escape where you can, and something that brings you joy, and just do it. And it doesn't have to be going somewhere and spending a bunch of money. It could be knitting or reading a book or whatever.
Yeah, it could be knitting and sitting.
Knitting and sitting.
And shitting.
And shitting.
It could be shitting and knitting. Like, who fucking cares?
Oh my God. I want to tell you this story, but I don't think
shit.
I can put it on the podcast.
What is it?
I like...
Anyway.
Is there anything else up with you?
No, I'm just tired and I just want money and I just want to laugh and...
Have those big checks not cashed
No,
yet?
because they don't... So that's... Okay, I want to say...
You have like lots
I have
of
a lot
money
of money coming in, but I don't have it yet. So
You've already done
influencers
the
always
work.
talk about this. Influencers always... I hear them being like... It's really hard being an influencer because the checks don't cash for a long time. They don't have to pay you for 90 days after the thing goes live. The thing doesn't go live for 2 months. And then... You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of...
It's actually a little bit bullshit.
It's kind of bullshit, but that's why I'm happy I have a full-time job. And it's like, okay, great. That stuff's not coming in, but my regular check is coming in, and that's great. But no, that's it for me. Should we go to beep, 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 beep?
Beep, 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 beep. Drafts from the Uber.
Drafts from the Uber. Drafts from the Uber. Okay, I think that, like, we as a society need to like change up the horn honking system in cars, because sorry, but there's only one sound. I don't know what you mean. We need a horn that says like sorry, my bad, or we need one that's like
Excuse
like,
me,
excuse
please.
me.
I'm just trying to squeeze through
like
here.
when you're just beep boop bop in one tone. I don't know what the fuck. Who are you talking to, and what are you trying to say?
And is it a car? And also, people who honk the millisecond after it turns green.
Please.
We're sitting at the light and we look
Please.
down for 1 second and all of a sudden it's green and we get blasted with
The
a horn.
lights haven't even hit my retina. Give my brain a chance to send it from my
register.
eyes to my brain. Give me a sec.
Give me a second.
And I also just think that like horns are just like me. Like we need one that's like boo, that says like sorry.
Yeah, like,
or one that
beep,
says
beep.
like
coming through.
or like maybe even a loudspeaker that where I could be like get the fuck out, like move or something. There's only I don't know what, or like you in the gray car. Like I don't. When someone beeps, everyone
like
is
the police.
instantly right.
The police
but when
have the little
someone
speaker.
beeps, everyone is instantly like me, and it's not helpful to anyone. When someone beeps, like what are you warning me of something? Are you yelling at me? What's going on?
Are you saying hello?
It's 2025.
Oh yeah, because sometimes we saw our friend on a bike as we were driving by, and we're like, deet, 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 and like the car in front of us could have been like, what?
Totally.
Is
The
my
person-
bumper falling off? Like
they probably did. So for that instance, you need one that goes, bring,
Hey, girl.
bring, hi,
Yeah.
bring. So the person in front of you isn't like, did I hit
That's
someone?
a good fucking idea.
We need
different.
It's
little
2025.
like a soundboard.
We need a soundboard in the car. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We need a soundboard because I'm sorry, one gigantic, it's not doing it. It's 2025. We
Figure
need
it
to
out.
update that shit.
Did you have anyone in your town who had like the big ass truck with the train horn on
No.
it? See, in Florida, we had like high school kids with these like F350s with like big aftermarket huge wheels to make it look like a monster truck. But
No.
then they would install like a literal train horn, like a
No, I
horn
hate
that
that,
they
though.
got from a fucking train. And then when they would honk, it would be like a fucking train is barreling towards you.
Yeah,
And
I
you're
actually
like,
hate that. I feel like it scares me.
Has anyone ever honked at you as you've walked in front of the car to scare you?
I don't know, like maybe, but horn honking is scary. And I also will say, like, there are people who just fucking lay on the horn. I am like, I will never use it. And if I do, it's like beep, sorry. I'm like beep, sorry. Like, I just think we need to, I think we as a society need to update the way that horns are. Why have we not paid attention to that? Like, there needs to be a different sound for different things.
Horn culture needs to change.
Horn culture is just outdated.
I think we need to take a stand.
I'm like, Yeah, like if any,
Like
there's a lot going
horn-
on in this world, but I don't see enough people standing up for like a
horn
change in
culture.
horn culture.
I think we need to stand up.
In hornography. In hornographic technology.
In hornographic technology, we need to fucking stand up and make a stand.
And where are the engineers?
Make your horns heard.
Make your horns heard. Because where are the engineers who are working on horn technology? I'm sick of it.
I love that.
And that's my note.
And that's the note. Okay, my draft.
Wait, I will say really quickly, when I was driving as like a PA and I was driving, like I was so nervous driving a minivan through the city, I did have someone yell out the window to me, "Are you stupid?" And I was like, see, that, we should have that as a horn sound because that made me go, yeah, that actually, my bad. And I should have had a horn sound that went, sorry.
Literally 2 days ago, someone yelled out the car to me and was like, "Move the fuck up." And I was like, I can't because it's a literal bike lane.
We should have
with
megaphones.
fucking bikes. And this man, this bald man in this other car, you know, it was
Bald
bald
recognized
on,
bald. It was bald on bald crime.
crime.
Yeah, we're not talking about bald on bald crime enough.
We're not talking about bald on bald crime
No.
enough. Anyway, my draft from the Uber is, have you ever thought about how when you're in an apartment, when you live in an apartment, there's like hundreds of other people that live in this building too?
Yeah.
I was thinking that because I don't know who the hell is over there, who's living
And like
down
what
there.
they're doing, what it looks like.
And we share this same space.
Yeah.
And they don't know what the hell I'm doing in
You
here.
share a wall.
Like I do know the neighbors that share this wall because they blast music. And they used to have big parties, but they got the police called on them a bunch of times.
Oh.
But not from me. But I just think it's funny how like we're all in this building together. Like, are we like
Yeah.
we're like a little tribe, but
Yeah.
we don't.
in like cubes.
We're on top of people. People are above us.
Like, are they podcasting?
Are they podcasting at the same exact time?
Do they have
hello?
diarrhea down there? Like, what's going on? That's kind of
What's
why.
going on in those little cubes?
What's going on in those cubes? That's kind of why I love the movie Secret Life of Pets, because it like zooms
that
out
movie
on the
too.
apartments and it's like there's a bird in this one, a cat in this one, and it's just like everyone's living their own little life in their little cubes in New York. Like, it's just kind of crazy to picture.
And when you see like big buildings and windows open and people like in offices and stuff, like it's just mind blowing how many people are in the city.
And we're so tiny.
And we're so tiny, but like we open this window and then people look in and like, who are those people?
Well, I kind of love like looking into people's apartments.
Yeah.
In a non-creepy way. Like,
Right.
I love seeing
when you're like driving in an Uber.
like, oh
or
my
seeing-
gosh, that apartment's so cozy. And I think there's also two kinds of people. There's people who like chill with the big light on and people who chill with like cozy lights. And I
yeah.
think like, yeah, I love looking into a window and being like, oh, there's two kinds of people. Like, you'll see a fluorescent creepy one and then there's like a warm one and you're like, I want to be watching TV in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are they watching? It's so cozy.
If you walk to the subway after this, I don't know if you took the train here, but walk down this way, you can see all these different apartments because it's kind of weird, but the first floor apartments are kind of like the windows are almost like ground level.
Yeah.
Where you can like look right in, but you can see all these different people like living their little lives.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just an interesting, fascinating thought to me. Like, I don't know anybody's name that lives in the floor above me, but
No.
we share this space together.
Yeah.
And we all live under the same roof. And it's like, if something happens, like, would we all join? Like, would this be the tribe of
the
our
crew?
Yeah. Would this be our crew where we like
Like,
band
do they
together?
have my back?
Does everyone have my back because we all live here? We all enter through the same front door every day.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about too, like when you're
Well,
on the,
yeah, the people in my building, I like don't know.
Yeah.
At all. Like, I'll see
they hear
some
Maisie.
regulars. Yeah, actually, yeah, they do. Some guy told me she barks every time he walks by and he'll like sing to her and she barks even harder. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, is she a bitch? I'm like, is she a bitch? Like, I'm so sorry. But yeah.
Do you ever like when you see people on the train or whenever you walking on the sidewalk and you pass people and you're like,
What is their life?
what is their life? What are they going through? I will never see this person again
Yeah.
that I will remember. And it's like when we walk Lucy and you hear people's phone conversations, like just the brief little bit, and it's like, damn, this person has their own fucking life and they're doing their own fucking thing. And it's just kind of crazy to me. It's like,
well, it's just a lot going on. And yeah, it's like little Sims.
Yeah.
In a big city, in little cubes and boxes.
Just like an interesting
little tidbit.
I
love that.
Drafts from the Uber.
Should we do stay or leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. My stay or leave this week is Buffalo Exchange employees need to leave because they want me dead. They want me dead. Not only do they not care if I live or die, they would prefer me dead.
Explain for the people who don't live in New York City what Buffalo Exchange is.
Buffalo Exchange is a place where you can go and buy like vintage, not even vintage, just like you can go and buy like used clothes. It's like recycled fashion. So when you go there to buy stuff, it's great. Oh, how are you? Yeah, welcome to Buffalo Exchange. When you go, you can also sell your stuff. So when you go to sell, it's an entirely different situation. You walk in and they're like, "Fuck you!" First of all,
this is shit. Here's
they're like,
3 cents.
No, they're like, "Are you buying or selling?" And you're like, "Buying." And they're like, "Welcome." And you're like, "I'm selling." And they're like,
"Get in that line and shut your fucking mouth."
and you're like, "Okay." So you're standing there with all your bags, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get cash back for like some of these really nice clothes I'm getting rid of." And you put your bag up. This is the experience. You put your bag up on the thing and they go through and they say, "Do you know how this works?" And you say, "I think so." And they go, we look for things that are in fashion, things you'd see in a store, and whatever. We give you 50% back in cash or store credit, blah, blah, blah. They take your bag and they go through it and they're literally like, "Hey, ew." And they're like, "Can't take that. That's ugly." And they're like, "Why would you fucking buy that?" Like, it's just like really humiliating. And I couldn't even like look her in the eyes yesterday because I was just like, no, that's ugly. That's fine. That
wasn't
No,
mine.
I wouldn't buy that one either. No, yeah, it's fine. But it's like nice pants. It's like Levi's pants. They're like, okay, I had a skirt from Abercrombie that was a brand new like vegan leather skirt that had the tags on it from a few months ago. It just doesn't fit me. I've never worn it. Whatever. And they were like, "We can't take that because like pleather hasn't been selling." I'm like, "No, yeah, I'm a fucking loser. Like, you're right. Never mind."
Gag.
It's humiliating.
We can't take that because pleather hasn't
Well,
been
it's just
selling. Like, who
humiliating
says
to
that?
take your bag of clothes and be like, none of this is worth like literally anything. Throw this onto the BQE highway and just throw yourself.
Give up.
Yeah, give up.
Just get the
They
fuck
want
out, bitch.
me dead. And I would like Buffalo Exchange culture to leave.
Okay. You heard it here first.
Yeah, they just hurt my feelings yesterday.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And then I just went and like dumped everything at like a vintage store that takes whatever.
Just in the drain.
Yeah, like honestly, I was like, here, just fucking.
When we donate clothes, we donate them in those big dump things that are
That's
by
what
the
I should do.
dumps.
That's what I should do.
Because I just can't be bothered with that.
No, I haven't done Buffalo Exchange in years. And I went back being like, maybe I can get like 90. I had like 2 huge bags. I'm like, maybe I can get $90 and then like pay for my groceries this week.
Yeah.
I left with $23 and it was like so humiliating. They're like, "Okay, here's all your stuff back because like all this is actually gross and we're not keeping it. So thank you for shopping." It's just like, makes you really think, you know?
It does. Well, mine is like on the flip side of that.
Okay, hold on 1 second. My hips hurt right now.
Okay, stretch out your hips.
And I'm having like a little bit of a...
Put the mic closer to you.
Buffalo Exchange employees want my dead ass on a platter.
Okay, mine is. I think that apologizing and minimizing things that you say or do should leave.
Okay, elaborate on that.
For instance, my trip coming up. I'm like so excited that we're gonna do the VIP option. The VIP option is like hella expensive.
Yeah.
So I will not tell people that we're doing that because I like minimize it because I don't want people to be like feel bad that they can't do it.
Oh, fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just like I'm wanting to be considerate of other people's feelings like, oh, like
Not
sorry, you're trying
bragging
to sell
about
your clothes to buy groceries, and I'm gonna go spend thousands of dollars at
not
a
me
theme
specifically, not you saying me specifically selling my clothes for groceries, which honestly couldn't even sell them because they're so ugly. And you're going on a VIP trip. No, I agree with you. You should not be afraid to tell your friend who is selling their clothes for groceries that you are going on a VIP trip. I actually totally agree with you. Like, you should not have to tiptoe around your friends who are selling their clothes to buy groceries.
That's so funny.
That's a better way of wording it. Like, yeah, you should not apologize for in front of your like lame ass, poor ass friends for doing things that you want to do and spending your money the way that you can.
Because listen, we work hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And I think that once you start making a little bit of money and having money to do like more shit that you want to do and like buying, I like when we bought Ariana tickets, I bought the most expensive Ariana ticket.
Yeah, because yes.
But it's like, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I spent $2,500 on 2 Ariana tickets.
But that's, who cares? That's what you're spending that on.
Right. And it's like, but why do I feel like that?
For me, it's like, okay, I'm not the kind of person who is like, I'm only gonna, when I'm traveling, they're like, well, we only need the room to sleep in, so it just needs to be like a little wooden chair for me to sleep in. I'm like,
closet with a lock.
No, like I'm like, no. For me, I'm gonna spend a good amount of money on like a cozy, comfy Airbnb in Paris, and I don't feel bad about that because that's just like one thing that I need in life is like luxurious accommodations when I'm traveling.
Hell yeah.
And I'm not apologizing for that.
Hell yeah.
And I will try to sell my clothes for groceries to pay for that, but still, that's something I want, and I'm not going to be like embarrassed about getting a nicer Airbnb for my stay in Paris because that's important to me. I'm not someone who's like, I'll just stay in a hostel with a bunch of creeps. Like, I don't do that.
Right.
So I'll spend my money there. And there's people who like love expensive bags and will like spend their paycheck on that shit. And
Maybe
it's easy for me to be like, why would you?
Maybe it comes down to like,
I think everyone has their thing.
policing people for what they spend their money on.
That's, yeah.
Like, sure, I want to spend $5,000 on a theme park trip. Great. But like, and then I want to share about it because I'm excited.
Yeah.
But like, I shouldn't, maybe that's something I have to work on, but I shouldn't be feeling bad about sharing my experience because, for instance, when we first did the VIP Disney tour, Stevie and I, like, I would get embarrassed when he would tell people that we were doing it, or like, oh yeah, have you? We were, for instance, there's someone at our gym, and who also likes Disney and wears Disney stuff, and so we struck up a conversation, and he goes to Disney a lot, and then Stevie was like, oh, we just did the VIP tour. Have you ever done that? And I was like, oh my God, don't say that. Like, I mean, like, don't say that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to make him feel bad that he can't,
Hasn't done it,
or
I
like
think
might not be
it
able
as
to
more
afford
like,
to do it.
You're not being like, no, it's like when it comes to something that's like for fun and it's like way extra, you're not being like, oh, have you ever like not had a shitty apartment? Like it's not that kind of thing. It's like spending your money on like when it's like frivolous things that are not like life necessities, you can brag about it. Who cares? I think.
And I think it's like about,
not even brag. You can like talk about it.
yeah, it's not, that's the thing. It's like, I'm not blasting on my socials and all across like, oh my God, you guys, I'm doing this and you guys can't do this.
Yeah. But even if you want, I'll post if I have a nice Airbnb, let's say I got an Airbnb with a fucking view of the Eiffel Tower, which I can't because I can't afford it because I can't buy groceries. But if I could, I would be posting it and being like, look how sick this is. Like little old me spent what little money I have. This is like what was important to me and this is what I decided to spend it on. I have a friend who I just said spends money on like expensive bags. Could never be me. I don't get it. I don't get fat. I mean, come on. I'm not buying.
I know.
But it's like you're allowed to do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
And good for you.
I wrote down.
Policing the way people spend their money.
Yeah, should leave.
When it doesn't affect you, should leave.
Right. But people, and that's why I sent you that TikTok today. Did you watch it?
Oh, frick. About bean soup?
The bean soup theory, where basically this TikToker, I'll put her handle in here, but she posted, she said something, she was like, we're in, this isn't directly related to my stay or leave, but it goes off of it. She said something like, we're in a crisis of like everyone making everything about themselves. So somebody had posted a bean soup recipe.
Okay.
And then in the comments, someone said, well, what if I don't like beans?
Yo, I've seen this.
And it's like, well,
then don't fucking make it.
Don't fucking make it. And someone was like, post another recipe of like a blueberry cheesecake. And someone's like, well, I'm allergic to blueberries.
Or and like, I'm like, I don't eat dairy.
Like,
then
okay,
move on.
Then she was like, then go eat a peach, Brittany. Like,
right.
And it's just one of those, like, oh my God, she said she's pregnant with twins. And people in her comments were like, well, don't get too excited because I had a miscarriage 14 weeks with my twins. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, people are allowed to share what they
are
like and experiencing and love. And if it doesn't directly, like, you don't have to chime in with your like, well,
what if I don't like beans?
What if I don't like beans? Or someone was like so excited they got a new job. And then someone in the comments was like, well, enjoy it because
layoffs are coming.
I've been looking for a job for 12 months.
Yeah.
And it's like, people can be excited. There's so much like
well,
fucking
social
shit
media, it's just like
and lack of discernment and all this stuff. And it's like you can post that you are doing something that you like and without there being a huge disclaimer on it.
There's an influencer right now who's like in the hospital dealing with like some ulcerative colitis thing. And she's
Hallie Kate.
Yeah. So she's posting like, I'm in the hospital with like ulcerative colitis. So if my content is slow, like that's why I just want to let you guys know. And people in the comments are being like, well, when I had ulcerative colitis, this medicine like made me fat, or like someone I know died from it, or like someone blah, blah, blah. And she posted being like, stop telling me your little own story. Like, I have anxiety about my health. I am not posting this to get your thoughts on it. I'm just telling you like why maybe my content's a little bit slow. I share my life on the internet, so I'm sharing this with you. I don't need your like input on my like medical diagnosis. Yeah, like
it's just interesting. And it's something that I'm like, I want to talk about it. And I talked about it on the podcast today. And that was like, and it's something so little as to going on a VIP tour at fucking Universal Studios or Epic Universe. But it's like, why do I feel bad about that? You know?
I don't feel bad talking about those things.
I need to like, I think it's because I like have always tried to make myself smaller to not
That's what being a woman is.
Yeah, not hurt anyone's feelings or minimize what I'm doing so that you can feel better. And it's like the people pleaser in us.
Totally.
And the people pleaser in me. And it's just, that's like, I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable.
Like you're downplaying your own like successes and your own exciting things you have going on to not make people, you're like literally making yourself smaller to make people feel more comfortable around you. And that's like exactly what we shouldn't do as women.
As women.
As women and gay men.
As women and bald men. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think
it's a privilege, yes, but why do we minimize the nice things we work hard for to afford? Just a last little note. Obviously there's nuance to it, but I think that should leave.
Okay, Buffalo exchange employees wanting me dead.
Get out.
Leave. Get the fuck lost, bitch. GTFL, B. GTFL, comma, B. That is like, I'm getting that tattooed on my tits today.
You are getting a tattoo today.
Oh, I am getting a tattoo today. I'm getting 2 little stick feet. Me after like complaining about having no money for groceries.
Using her $23 from Buffalo Exchange.
But hey, I like to spend my money on tattoos and I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah,
so
hell yeah.
Getting 2 little sticky figgies. Policing people for how they spend their money.
And just sharing.
Leave. Should we leave?
Sharing your successes and sharing things you're excited about and not feeling bad about it. Leave.
Stay. Sharing things.
Sharing it.
Stay. Policing it. There is a motorcycle gang outside.
There actually is a motorcycle gang that lives on this road. Well, I don't know if they're a gang, but there's a bunch of
I know gang was right when I said that. I was like, that was probably the wrong word.
There's
a motorcycle crew. A dance troupe. Motorcycle troupe. Okay,
anyway,
cool.
Well, thank you so much for listening to Should We Leave? We appreciate all the support, and we will see you next week. It's my birthday next week.
So you better say happy birthday. Bye.
Bye. Should we leave?